Alrighty. Let's start this. I'm running goblins just to get it done. See if anyone's on that needs them. Maybe. Oh, what was I running yesterday? Must have been running this. Living Steel. Back over. We're just gonna AFK this. Because we can. I have more pin cushion dolls than I have. I'm gonna switch the build up a little bit. So I am. There you go. More mixed, not just AFK. Even though this build is 100% AFK. I hate this boss. I think I, oops. Nope. Yep. It still hits me. Worst boss. Hate this boss. I'll figure this boss out one of these times. One of these times we'll figure this boss out. Not sure. But I do always run out of here. This is the boss that dropped my 3GA one of these, though. So it is. Oops, I missed it. There we go. Can't believe I missed the boss. Regardless, this build's a full AFK build, so wouldn't matter either way. I give it a couple seconds. I message someone about treasure breaches. Want to see if they want to do it. If they don't, I'm just going to run them. just gonna have my fun with this build until they take it away from us, because we know that's gonna happen. We know it's gonna happen. It should be the Grizz that I want. Ah, that's Supplication. Never mind. And you just let the dogs eat. I should have threw Holy Light there. Should have threw Holy Light, but my dogs just get hungry, so what's the sense? Truthfully. I'm gonna do 2 or 3 more of these. Run the treasure breaches just so I use them. And then be done. Do have treasure breaches if someone wants them, though. Because they're just gonna, like, I don't want them to go to waste. At all. It'd be silly to let them go to waste. Can also look for my shield. I will say it time and time again, this boss. I've seen Belial spawn more on this boss than any boss. Everyone says he's not, this boss isn't the best for experience, and I understand that, but Belial spawns so much more here. And these Betrayer Hearts, they mean something. Was it the boots? It was 3 GA? No. This was 2 GA. I thought that was 3. It's not. Guess not. Now we're gonna run treasure breaches. I don't want them to go to waste. I don't want my other stuff to go to waste. I have 6 of them. And there's no sense in letting them go to waste. None at all. I've offered them to people multiple times. I don't even care if people didn't need them. I've offered them to people multiple times and no one's taken them. So, whatever. We'll just run through everything. Look for the little gobbies this way. Then we'll jump into them. Yeah, I might pick that stuff up. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was a lot. Chest armor that I don't need, but you know, it's here. I love when goblins do that to us. Might as well finish the dungeon while we're here. There we go. Oh, there's a shield. That's what we're looking for. I'll never this season have to worry anything about Obusite. There we go. Don't want them to go anywhere. Collect all your stuff too. You know, I don't even need these. things that are dropping GAs. I'm really looking for the shields. Oops. To switch my build out a little bit. I'm going to try the Griswold's Opius. Yeah, also, these Sacred Prisms and stuff like that are definitely worth it from here. I'll never have to worry about... I think I'm never going to have to worry about crafting material again, personally. I'm collecting the amulets, too, just because I am still looking for a better amulet for this build. Oops. Look, I don't need these. I don't need the helms or anything like that, unfortunately, but I mean, they're here. Might as well get them. I don't even think I have anything for those yet. Pop the goblin. Grab the... It's terrible that I have to do it this way. The disadvantages of being a controller player. It's 100% that. Oh, there's an amulet. One of these times a god amulet's going to drop, and I'm going to brick it with sanctification. 100%. I'm going to sanctify it, and it's going to take the god amulet and make it into a not so god amulet anymore. Because that's always what happens to me. I've had a couple good sanctifications, though. Like, I actually can't complain. I've had some good sanctifications. I've not done any god sanctifications. None whatsoever. I've not seen the privilege of saying that I've got my chance to get, like, Shaco put on. That hasn't happened yet. But I haven't really... Oh. Okay. I haven't really got the chance. So this is the best item that I've made so far. I personally did that. And literally the sanctification was total armor. And from my understanding is with the toughness and stuff like that, total armor doesn't matter anyway. So... Well, what do I do? Just touch them? I guess. We're just going to stand AFK. The advantages of this build are AFK. Totally just going to stand here a second. Waiting for more goblins to spawn. Hopefully they do, but I doubt it. What did I miss? Where did I miss? So there's another pedestal. I personally don't think I missed anything. Unless I'm missing it down here. I didn't see that I missed anything down here. Now I'm very confused. This is where the one was. And there's only one here. I want to reiterate that. And I made sure, oh, there's a chest. Made sure I came down here. Made sure it wasn't here. It wasn't down here. Was there two of them there and I just have to interact with that one? Now there's this. Oh, I see where it's at. Never mind. Not good at this, I guess. There we go. Talking gold to a guy. I'm sorry. He has my Griswold that I want. I think this is the last place in the dungeon, in all honesty. Yep. Go figure. Well, it's this amulet I get. Hey, it's not a good amulet. Yeah, watch me. Not a good amulet. Alright. We need to go to the stash. We will get that stuff then. I can actually drop that. Anyway, we're gonna put all the bags in here. I'll open all the bags at the end. Now we can look at all the GA stuff. The shield. Shadow resistance, not worth it. Nope. Pants, just potion capacity. 3 heavyweight. We are absolutely gonna keep that one. As a matter of fact. Wait, where'd they go? I just don't think we need the life on kill. I might keep that one. So I want to say I can change that life on kill to the best offense if I get lucky on the roll. We can have. Yeah, I'm gonna try that at some point in time. That's not worth it. They're not worth it. They're not worth it. I know nothing that uses. I know no pally build that uses those. Okay. Off to the next one. These are silly. I'll go in and get all the treasure stuff that I can get, and I'll open it all up. I'm looking for a shield, really. And Grizz is Opius as well. I'm gonna try to do what I can with it. Would like to be able to. There's another amulet. What did I pick up that I didn't need? Would like to be able to try the different rendition of this build. It's the hybrid, they call it. It's not really it's like a Pit 100 pusher, which I think I believe if I wanted to, I could push Pit 100 with the build that I'm running right now. The speed. They're just saying Grizopius is better. We'll find out. I'm gonna try both of them out for sure. What's that? I guess I need these. Oh boy. I really want to eventually, just because I want to experience some new builds, I really want to eventually try the Heart Seeker. Yeah, it's not as good as Paladin, but it might be worth it. Heartseeker's looking pretty good from everything that I could see. You know, I know what I'm after. And do you think I can find one? You think I can find... I found one. One shield that has GAs. Oh, there's more. Oh, let's put this in its pedestal. Jump onto them, guys. We need an Altherion. Need an Altherion for sure. And now we're just gonna run that. We're gonna backtrack because we gotta make sure we get all the little gobbies. Oh no! We killed it. Oh, I guess it wasn't as. I guess there wasn't as many goblins as I thought there was here. Still need them. I think we got them all. Yep. All right, off we go. Let's pick this Chris up really fast. There we go. Now we can go. As soon as now I just gotta find a shield, a decent shield, and do that heavyweight amulet eventually. Picking a Scrizopius up here. Where's he at? There he is. I can read. Lost my mouse. Request trade. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. There we are. I can put this in the stash too. I'm gonna put this over here though. Go back. Drop all my bags. Check this amulet. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Nope, not what we're looking for. Need a shield. Look, the goodness of people that you meet in game. I do want to. Looking for that GA shield. Watch him have one. We're gonna go do another treasure breach. I went to the wrong thing. Armor. I think that I need this for the block chance. Truthfully, over the armor. But I know that people are using this for the block chance over the armor. Especially with this build. Let's see what's he got here. Nope. This guy's not bad. What do I need on my shield? Crit strike and cooldown reduction. Huh. Nope, I don't need any of those. All right. Let's go back. I guess we're gonna go back to my world. It says, all right, back. Where did my treasure breaches go? Oh, all right. We're gonna pop this treasure breach quick. I'm just popping my treasure breaches are left. I did offer them to some people on my friends list. No one wanted them. I don't want them to go to waste with this goblin event because you can still like infinitely get the caches from the goblin event, so you might as well. They're talking about us. The goblins are talking about us. They're not talking about us no more. We're good. Yeah, I'm not picking up chest armor. I need my shrouded, unfortunately. Fortunately, but unfortunately. I'll teach those little fuckers to talk about us. What's this thing? Ah! No, don't follow me. That's bull. Kinda need to get back here. Make sure there's no more gobbies. I don't want to miss any. See? See? These guys are talking about us too. Stowed fear. If you never want to run anything else, this is the way to do it. I'll have enough crafting material for the rest of the season. For any build I run. Hey, there's pants. Maybe they're good. We'll check at the end. I like the treasure bags just because they have the obelisks. Oh, great. No, we just stand AFK. I'll spam a spell here or there, but if you're not earning a reward in, run hammered in. If you're not earning hammered in, I don't know what to tell you. Heart Seeker, Pulverized Druid, Hota Barb. I want to try Heart Seeker Rogue, and I want to try Hota Barb. I feel like no matter what they do, even when I played seasons and seasons and seasons ago, Hota Barb was always good. I mean, what's this thing doing? It's coming after me. It's coming after me. It's following me. Call the popos. This is ridiculous. Get out of here. Okay. What am I gonna see about what the hell? Dude, come on. Really? Any other time. There we go. Say it would teleport through a wall. Any other time it wouldn't be a problem. Alright. Still have this thing following us. It's alright, I guess. It has a hankering for wanting to touch me. Crazy thing. Can't do it. Can't want to. Leave me alone. Figured it out myself. Just remember, laying on the goblin's head. Oh, look at the bag. I don't have so much obelisk in it that it won't matter. Pop it right beside the dealer. Two dungeons, and gave me another one. Be able to go back. So again, search Mythic Pranksters, of course, search Mythic Pranksters, but until this Goblin event's over, could be a decent way. Yeah, I'm hearing pop those ones too. No Therion. Cool. Oh, there's a ring. I don't need the rest of it. Hey, there's more. Oh, don't need that. Gonna kill the gobbies. They're crouch goblins. Now what I miss where? I never collected it? Broken stuff anyway. I don't want to backtrack. So that's what it was supposed to do. That's what I was trying to do. It should teleport through the wall. We're a paladin, we're a sorcerer, we're everything in one. Okay. Is it back here? Where's the rest of the anima? This is not the first time this has happened this season. It's a little wonky. Ah, it jumped on me. So this guy was talking about Melted Heart the other day. And if it makes you pop like a balloon, I absolutely want to try it. I also really want a PvP. So I can pop people with balloons. I gotta pop myself, walk up and pop them. Hopefully friendly fire is a thing. Why? Why is it not here? Up there's that one lonesome one that I was missing. Truthfully. Guild boss. Haha. Dead. Oh, hey, Whisper Tree. What's this? What's this? Oh, diamond reserves. Darn. We can go get the Whisper Tree cache, too. I don't know what that is. Is that me? No, that's not me, is it? No, I don't think that's me. Yeah, we'll do a collection of light cards. Why not? You never know. And go put everything into stash. Is this any good? No. Is this any good? No. How about these pants? Negative. Just what I wanted. Junk. This guy wants junk. Oops. Okay. Go to another one. Finishing off what treasure breaches I found the other day. Getting them done. Going to finish these, and I have 2 left after this one. I don't really know. And then I'm gonna switch up my build, hopefully. Hopefully, I say hopefully because I'm looking for a certain shield. And hopefully I can find it. And then once I find the shield, burn on the pits on 100. There we go. I've not found a goblin. Like, this is gonna make me sad. Not one goblin. The treasure breach does not have. Oh, here's the goblins. 4 of them at once. Amulets. Always pick your amulets up. You never know what you're gonna find when it comes to amulets. You can look out and find those extra skills you need. I mean, you truthfully never know. Even if they're not GA, they're still worth it. Boy, I should definitely go into that. This thing's still falling over here. There's a treasure bag. Another amulet. Look at that. I'll go into this. I don't want to say I have my issues with this. I just feel like I can't run this. Well, I mean, now I probably can. What's going on here? We'll just stand here. It will eventually let. There it is. Say it'll eventually let me in here. And then what are we going to do? I'm going to do this, this, and this one. And we're just going to hope. Kill these guys. Go over here and do the same over here. We can literally just stand here. If you need treasure breaches, let me know. That's what I'm currently running. I just happened to find this here. Within the treasure breach. Oops. Then I'm gonna run pits. Or bosses. I have Distilled Fear. I don't have a lot of the adjudicators. I will have more adjudicators at some point in time. Those dolls are... I'm saving them. Only because that's what people have been requesting the most. Is the dolls. Which is fine. Because I do understand. When it comes to the dolls. What's this? Wait, it didn't work? That boss is the best. That's why I say I understand it. Gives the most experience. Shield, 2 GA, C. Gloves, another shield with 1 GA. And pants with 1 GA. Alright, I mean, I'm stuck. Really? Oh, there we go. I'll say, like, I'm legitimately stuck. Alright. Now we gotta kill the rest of these guys. Wait a minute. Does it drop that? It does. Okay, so you can't take your ancient stone through there. Yes, I'm letting GA things sit. I don't need those. chest and helm is spoken for. Chest, helm, and weapons are actually spoken for on this build. Um, let's go to prison, rune, treasure bag, should be harmony. Is there anything else up here that I need? No. Two. Grab this. I'm really curious to know what we're going to do next season for Obusite. Especially because like the treasure thing this season is what helped us. At least it helped me. I will never need anything else. My materials are completely full for crafting this season. So I'm really curious as to what next season will hold, but we'll find out. Hits doesn't drop it. I'm pretty sure when I was like, I didn't play since season 2, but I watched other people play since season 2, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't Pits like the one that was really giving you that, I believe. I don't know. I can't speak because I didn't actually play. I do know that the more the merrier, and I still have 3 of these to run. There's another shield. Good job, man. I think it drops more gear or more material with more people. The only thing I have not seen in these runs, and I've been doing a lot of these runs, I have not seen a prankster in any of these runs. And I know it's not a mythic prankster dungeon, I understand that. But there's still a slight chance that they can spawn here. Oh, so I didn't even see those ones. Rewards again. Make sure we don't have any final goblins. We do not. Okay, we can go back down. I didn't open any of the bags. None. I'm hoping that one of these shields is what I need. We're gonna find out, but alright. Let's mount up. Oops, I missed it. I totally went right by it. I figure out what. Nope. 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 Here's a 2GA shield. No. No. That's terrible. I'm also looking for hammered-in gloves. I mean, that might be helpful. I think that one's helpful. Because we can change the damage to... Yes, it's not G8, I understand that. We can change the damage to cooldown reduction. And that shield would be okay for this build. That might be a good temp. That's just what that's so far what I've found. So I'm actually going to put that in the chest for a potential option. I have a feeling, though, when I open all these and I start to go into it, I found this 3GA heavyweight, and this one's really decent. If I can get the best offense on that and masterwork the best offense, I might end up switching amulets. That's probably the best amulet that I've found this season. This one I traded for. What's I doing? Come here. No. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Got another one. Got another 2, actually. Working on these last 2. And then, because it's endless, The goblin thing's endless. I can also go to the goblin statue and open up all of my caches from them and hope that a better shield drops. But I don't make any guarantees that it will. Um, I wish that I could find a mythic prankster that I could offer to people. I know people that find 2 or 3 of those at a time. Not me. I'm not that lucky. No, I'm also not spamming a ton. This has had the most goblins. I'm not hurt by this. Bag of coin. Hey, look at all that Notherion that it chopped. Nice. Being very casual to the game, I feel like has its perks for me. Because I'm not pushing end games so fast, I don't feel like I'm getting quite as burned out. And I'm afraid to burn myself out because, again, I played in Season 2 back when the Altars of Lilith were required, and I went and I got all my Altars of Lilith, and I did all this, and I did all that. I played hardcore. I mean, I played day in, day out. If I had 6 hours, I spent 6 hours. And then I felt like I ran out of stuff to do. And I found that I was running out of stuff to do. It wasn't just me. And now I feel like this season has actually given me something to look forward to, something to do. I want to clarify, I did not come back for the Paladin. I had no intents on running Paladin whatsoever this season until I realized that Paladin's the best to run this season. Then I ran him. Someone that's casual, like I am, who only has, like, I literally only play 2 to 3 hours a night, Paladin to me is definitely the way to go. There's no trying to figure anything out. No, I mean, the builds, but the builds are super easy to actually. The builds are so easy to do; it doesn't matter. I mean, like if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have to push a button on this character, so I wouldn't. There's another amulet. I still do, still push buttons, but push my wife's buttons. That's fun. Ring. Nope. What am I waiting on? What didn't I slay? Oh, guess I missed it down here. 52. I mean, I do want to try. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to stand a chance. I do want to try the leaderboard. I do want to try to push the pits. Um, I'm going to try to go as high as I can. Hoping I can see 145, 150. I know that that's going to take a ton of optimized gear, but maybe it'll work. And I do like some of the things they've done. Wish I think it, if there's one thing I wish they could change about this is when I want to switch my paladin build, because my armory already has my hammered in, his build's already ready. But because my armory didn't have this in, I had to go through all of my Paragon board again, all my skills again. And I know that it's completely possible within their games for them to put, like, you go to a website, especially like for World of Warcraft, that you can use Wildhead or whatever. But I know it's possible for them to be like, okay, here's an import button. You just copy a link or a bunch of numbers and letters, and then you can just import the build and then save it to your armory. I really wish that they would give us something along those lines. They have yet to give us something like that, which is absolutely crazy to me. I wish that things would stop dropping quite as much. Like, I don't need a trillion things to drop because most of the stuff I'm going to let lay on the ground and it's going to get destroyed. Or especially this season, when bossing's the best, you should give me something that I can pay for an item. I don't care if it's billion gold, 2 billion gold, 3 billion gold. You should give me an item that I can pay for, that I can stick in my inventory and I can just hit it and it will auto salvage everything. Um, I'm not saying give me auto salvage. I'm saying I would even pay billions of gold for an item to auto salvage. I think that would be cool too. But we have not received those yet. Maybe that's coming next season. Who knows? Blizzard's been known to drop some crazy things like that. Still speculating what next insane thing's going to be. I'm hoping we have a Demon Hunter. But I'm hoping it's a Demon Hunter equivalent, like, kind of like the one that's in World of Warcraft. And I know that I reference World of Warcraft a lot, but that was like my number one thing that I used to play. So that's why I reference it. And that would be really cool. Dual hand weapon. We use a Dex build, I guess. Um, maybe we could use another int build. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we would do for another int build. Can't really speak for that. I'd like to see a warlock personally. I'd like to see something along those lines. Will it happen? Probably not. Would I like it to? Yes. I think that let me guess, you have the key. No, you don't have the key. I think that the content here is hard enough. I don't think we need to push any harder content on people. I've yet to do Tristram. I haven't found the stuff for it. But again, I only play 2 hours a night. I think my Spiritborn has one of the cleansed. I forget which one it's for though. I've run. Well, hang on, stuff's eating this guy, and he has my key. I don't want to help you anymore. You can die. Y'all would let me to die. I feel like at first this was overwhelming. I won't lie there. But I was a comeback from season 2, so that's where overwhelming came. I knew what the pit was. I watched a couple other streamers play the pit when I was at work here and there just to see if I wanted to come back. So I knew what it was. I wish that there was an easier way besides continuously running nightmare dungeons or running the pit to get your glyphs. Because I feel like when I start a new character, finding the glyphs is atrocious. I don't know, maybe that's. Look at that. We're taking bets. We're taking bets. Is it Andes or is it Shaco? I've yet to find one of those. So I found 3 Andes this season so far. No Shaco. So I'm hoping it's Shaco, but I bet it's not. It's probably Andes, unfortunately. Lost my mouse. We'll check it here in a second. Now, in my defense, this is the first Mythic Unique has dropped since starting. This is my first Mythic Unique that has dropped not bossing. We use those terms. I've bossed a lot and have gotten many. Really? He didn't die? We've gotten many. 7 to be exact. I picked up 7 of the let's see. Oh no, it's a hair. It's a hair. Look at that. It's not as good as mine, but we're definitely going to keep it to see if I can sacrifice something better than total armor. I'm not opposed to that. Wow. Wow. Not hurt by that drop. So I've seen the Melted Heart quite a bit. I've seen the Melted Heart probably 5 times this season from bossing, and then Andariel's 2 or 3 times. And the Godfather? Once? Once, I believe? I think that's what it was. Who knows? Definitely seeing the Mythic Uniques drop. I feel like when I played in Season 2, we didn't have Mythic Uniques. Then again, I didn't play enough to probably justify knowing if there was Mythic Uniques or not. I am absolutely 110% going to masterwork this real quick. Let me make sure I'm masterworking into the right thing. Critical strike chance. Oops. Not movement speed. Don't need that. No, what are we doing? Come on, RNG. Don't hate me that bad. There it is. Before I sanctify. Hello? This guy. Because I would absolutely be the person to forget to do that. And dropping bags. See if there's any passives on these amulets, because it probably doesn't have passives on the amulets. Let's go put this in here. No passives. No passives. No passives. Pants. Pants. No. Okay. Alright. I'm not hurt. Let's go see if the sanctify. Let's go see if I sanctify. Oh, well, let's grab these first. Let's go see if sanctifying these hates me or is okay. Here it is. So my last sanctification on my last hair is the one that I have on. It's the one that I've done. I feel like everything that I've sanctified has been item level or what mine is right now, which is absolutely total armor. We don't need total armor anymore. Let's see if I can get anything better. A new legendary power was added. Gain 8% increased dodge chance when you fortify for 2.8 of your maximum life. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. That's definitely not as good as mine. But I'm going to put it in the stash. Why is that there? I don't want that. I don't think I need it, to be honest. I do, however, want to grab this. We potentially might be using this shield. I also need to remember what I did with my Ghost Vault, which is there. We need this. I do not think strength is what I want on that. I believe it looks like heavyweight is what it wants me to masterwork, which, you know, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind masterworking heavyweight on it, I guess. I think, you know, I'm gonna keep strength. I'm already at 5 on that. 5 break the line. Let's go put a socket into this before I forget. Let's put, oops, do not do that. Put a socket into this before I forget. We need, oops, inventory. We need the celestial on this. Yes, we need celestial on this. And I need to change life on kill to hopefully get the best defense. I'm gonna be here a minute, I bet. I'm gonna spend some. We're gonna spend some gold. This is what's gonna happen. I know that you can. I know that we can enchant. No. It's a lot of gold. I don't know. We might be, we don't need, see, there was another one. We didn't need it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna spend too much money. I mean, we got somewhere. I seen another passive. But putting passives on this is super duper hard. Might just end up doing cooldown reduction and calling it a day. I mean, it is a temp. There's one condition. See? Not what I'm looking for, though. If I see cooldown reduction, I'm just going to go with cooldown reduction. Whoops. Thank God you can do this over and over again. I'm just going to go with cooldown reduction. I feel like taking the gamble on that's just going to be too much, too long. I do want to. I do not know. I do know what goes on this, and the Codex of Power is. There it is. Anyway, infinite on that. I think shields can only get one socket. And I need to go for the damage to cooldown reduction on that as well. Yeah, because the chance of critical strike is there. So let's go cooldown reduction. Let's hope we can get cooldown reduction, I should say. Because I'm going to make no guarantees that we are going to get cooldown reduction. We just seen how long it took me to get it on the amulet. Damage reduction. This is news fest. I just want to do this to see if the build's better. People are telling me it is. Damage reduction. I believe it's cooldown reduction that I need, though. It is cooldown reduction. Oh, there's cooldown reduction. I'm just going to replace it. We're calling it a day. It's a temp shield. Let's not spend any more money on it. Fully masterwork those two. Actually, no, it's at our affixes, and that is in defensive, and only one, only two, only one. I guess we're only going to get 2 out of that. Okay. And this gets utility, holy light, area potency. Here. I feel like we can get higher than that. Maybe not. I don't think I'm even going to touch that one anymore. No. We're going to masterwork this guy. It's ready to be. Let's say it's in Grande. Yeah, that's what we want. This is where it's going to get us to. No, it's not. Okay, I'm not going to fight you on that. If you wanted to do that, that works for me. And then, oh, I need to upgrade this one too. Cooldown reduction. I believe that's the other one that I need. It is. All right. Well, then I'm not gonna mess. There. Now we're gonna sanctify. Now we're gonna go over here, put this in here, and we're gonna try. Told you. I just spent all that time over there to get screwed on the sanctification. Knew it. That's how it works, right there. This is what sanctification does to us. At 580, I literally changed life one hit to, I believe, it was to cooldown reduction because it was life, not life one hit. Ah, come on. Oh, this had a total resistance, so I can't be too mad about that. That amulet makes me mad. All the gold I just stuck into that amulet. Oh, this has a new affix add. Gem strength in this item's increased. At least it didn't take any of my GAs away. And we actually use this guy in there. And we use a... Yeah. In there. Okay. Alright. We use a ruby, which I can't do the grand rubies. So this goes into here. This goes into here. And I need to see, now I need to see which one's better. I'm going to assume the best offense is better. With the max life, the critical strength chance, and the cooldown reduction. Oh, that's what makes me so mad. That, yeah, that's terrible. I am beyond hurt by that. So, besides the boots, and I can use the boots that I have on. I'm actually so mad I'm gonna just do this. Alright, now I can go see how this runs in the pits. I'm gonna see if the pits have any better. So we are. I need to do the pits anyway, but I don't want to. I don't know if I should start pit 90. So I mean, yeah, good lord, I can't. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me there's something actually seasonal? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. So I was doing pit 90 yesterday, and I feel like it was pretty decent. What the heck? Was a druid? Okay, that's what that was. I was wondering what all those weird animals were. I don't think it was terrible. So I'm gonna run this pit. I'm gonna open all my stuff. Whoa. Hello. I mean, I feel like this is worse. Wow. I actually feel like this is worse. And maybe it was just an affix on that other enemy back there, but this doesn't feel as good as the other one. Oh, I know why. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be bad for a little bit. I know exactly why. Okay. Well, it's because I'm a moron. I know what I did wrong. Oh my lord. Someone should have yelled at me. Someone absolutely should have yelled at me. This is what I did wrong. I don't have my wolves, and I'm almost positive they go in my pants. Well, don't make fun of me for putting my wolf in my pants, but that's what we're getting ready to do. Just so that we're clear. I put this and this in my pants. I cannot believe I forgot to put the wolves in my pants. Yeah, they're my damage. I mean, there's no way around it. The wolves are the damage. So, of course, it was bad. Now, let's pop a pit 90. Oops, ran past pits. Now let's do a pit 90 and see if this is any better. I think the two-handed weapon is not as good because I mean it's two-handed speed, but they're saying the hybrid build is definitely better. Um, we're gonna find out. I mean, this is now that I have my wolves. This is the time to actually. This is the time to see. I mean, I'm already killing faster. That's for sure. These poor wolves. My goodness, there we go. I also want to see if this makes a difference with bossing. I'm going to go around the living steel boss a couple times once this pit's done. It's definitely making a difference here now that my wolves are in my pants. Oh, I ran into a wall. That wasn't smart. Come on. That's a wall. CSO nuts on. Wish I didn't work tomorrow. We would, I'd run him through some of this stuff. Because I know that he needs some Paragon levels still. I can say this cooldown reduction is pretty nasty. Wish it was just a tad bit more. That was stupid. Okay. And... Oh, I totally went too fast. There we go. I'm Ricky Bobby. I want to go fast. Killing doggos. I I still believe. I'm not sure. I still firmly believe that my other one does better. I really feel like the other weapon does better. I don't know. I feel like it kills quicker. It's just me. I don't think that it's a bad idea to keep the Grizz. So I don't. But I feel like personally, with this guy right here, I feel like I killed faster in the pits. I don't know. I do. I feel like it was quicker killing times in the pits. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to keep these two. Definitely going to keep these two. Um, I think it may be. I think it may have something to do with the 35, the 10, the 10 item level there that was sanctified on there. I'm definitely going to go with the quicker. What kills quicker for sure. I don't think I have anything that's worth doing. Nah, diamond reserves. Now we're going to open the stuff. We're going to go see. Open all these. Oh no. Where do I want to open them at? Open them right here in the mud. Oh no. I can't pick anymore. Load the obelisk up. Great. It'll. Because there's got to be something here. Mixed in with those. It's alright. Just go and. We're gonna give our lives away to shields. Yeah, that's what we'll do. There we go. There's gotta be a gamble person, right? Right. I think she's here. Where's she at? You're not it. You're it. Okay. Shields. I'm looking for a decent shield anyway. Take a chance. Yeah, definitely not worth it. Nope. I really want to do Helms. I want to see if I can look out and gamble a Shaco. That would be cool. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try Helms. I'll see if I can gamble a Shaco. I know that's not like that's definitely not the way to do it, but I've got enough here to try. I gambled a Starless Sky at the beginning of the season, so I don't need any of these. We're literally going to see if we can get a Shaco. That's all we're doing this for. I know that's possible. I guess it's not super possible. There we go. We're gonna gamble all this away. I have the runes for a Shaco. This doesn't require a Shaco though. So it doesn't. Cat. Alright, well. Nothing. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, as I stated, and I didn't know this at first, our goblin thing is never ending. So, I have 3 of them in here from tonight on. It's never ending. You can do this as many times as you want during the goblin event. I really don't need a sword or a chest piece, but we're going to grab them just in case. That was a whisper cache, right? Yep, it was gift of the tree. Okay, treasure bag. Nothing good. Nope. Let's see what the gift of the tree is. Okay. Let's see what these guys have. What is this? I don't know why I did that. There's an amulet. Might as well brick another one tonight, right? That'd be awesome. I mean, I brick so many of these things. I bricked a decent amulet tonight. Might as well brick something else, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Nope. All right. Gonna drop this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Look, it's another jaw rune. I found 3 of those tonight. Wish it was like Diablo 2 where the jaw rune actually meant something. Here they just hand them out like candy. Oh, I don't think you have the kind of work I need, buddy. Alright. One last thing I want to do is go up here to the pit. I want to know if this is faster in the pits. says that it's not. Faster in the pits. What is this ugly? You. Okay. Let's get deep. And then I'll go to bed. I'll be a good little boy and go to bed. Probably because I need to. Not because I want to. Just saying. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this is killing faster. Just saying. And I'm also not doing much either. So, maybe I was doing something wrong with the other build? I mean, I just feel like this is faster. I feel like Surrendered Knight is faster than Grizz's Obulus. Especially in pit 90s. I feel like Hammerden might be your way to go if you're pushing much higher pits. Or is there a new Judgment Paladin out? I really want to mess with Zeal. I want to really look at the Paladin tree tomorrow and see if I can make a Zeal Paladin. Pure Zeal, that is. Definitely way to boss, too. This Paladin is the way to boss over Hammerden. Because you can just stand there. You can just pop the bosses and stand there with this guy. It takes seconds. I'm going to switch over and run one boss. The who if I'm gonna run it once with this, stand there, and run it once with this build that I have right here. And I'm gonna run it once with Griswold's Obelisk as well, and see which one's faster. But I still feel like the one with the Surrendered Knight is faster. I'm gonna get hit, but that's okay. I really don't care. Grab the amulet. Oh, just let me touch the altar. Okay. There's that. Oh, this is gonna go in my stash anyway. I should have just picked it up. That's what I should have done. Should have just picked it up. Oh. Anyway. Run over here. I'm going to pull this and this. I will have to come back to town. Because I'll have to pull those from there. Oh yeah, that's fine. I need to go. I need to mark these save. They're not anything worth it. E. So which is faster? Two-handed weapon. I don't even know what that is. We're gonna go here. I just have a bunch of living steel and need to use. Adjudicator dolls, that's the next thing I'm gonna be doing. That's the next boss I'm gonna be running. I'm gonna be running some adjudicator dolls for sure. Plans 260 some this weekend. 260, 270, Paragon level. We'll see if it's possible. I mean, all things are possible, right? Okay, so that was quick. That was actually quick. That was very quick. Okay. Now we go back. Go back to town. Because I need to pull my pants. I need to pull my wolf side of my pants. I promise it's not weird. Alright, let me put my wolf side of my pants. And go back here. Now my wolf side of my pants. I'm going to re-click this. We're going to see if this is, we're just going to see if this is the way. No. As a matter of fact, the two-hander was quicker. I knew it. Belial again. I will repeat it time and time again. I see Belial on this boss more than any other boss. Period. Everyone tells me he's not worth it at this boss. He is absolutely worth it at this boss. Okay. So, I mean, I was proven wrong. The hybrid push run is not worth it. Unless I have something else wrong. No, I don't have it all. Okay. I didn't think I did. So, I'm going to pull my wolf out of my pants. Hello? What's this one? Right, pull my wolf out of my pants. Put my wolves back into. Oops. What'd I do? Pull my wolves back into my weapon. I'm gonna put these back into my pants. And I mean that's the way it's gonna be until maybe I get better gear. I guess. I don't truthfully know what's what, but I'm gonna call it that, truthfully.